Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Bonnie, since you're in here, really quick, I got a question for you. I've been listening to the, what's up, Jeff, by the way, and Dex and everybody. I've been listening to the net at night on the Keller Peak repeater. I've heard a guy cussing and ringing bells. Does that sound familiar? Like, he told the story and cussed like 3 times. I don't know. I'm not going to, like,
Can I play Hell's Bells on here, or is that going to get popped?
Oh, you could try it.
Do I really want? I have to go get it.
Ooh, I see new people on here today. Also working some FT8. We got Seth N2SPG. Yeah, I can hear the Whistler at my house, too. And Sam. I was going to say your name, but I was reading the text there. KM4EO. That's actually studying for his general right now, which we just give him some positive motivation. Working some FT8, speaking of which, I'm getting really close as far as getting all my states in. I only need 3 more as far as I saw last. I don't know if Bonnie's still in the chat here. I was hoping she was. I wanted to find the answer to
when
that.
You're ready to take your extra, you know who to reach out to. This guy.
He's been rolling the extra questions. Good. Working FT8 tonight here on the Greg K6EGG live stream. Haven't worked much voice. I was hoping to work you on 20, Seth, but between me brushing my tooth and me walking away, we lost each other.
You want to try 30? Can you do 30?
I don't have a good match on 30. You could try it.
You could try it. Let me go with 30. You might hear the hum on my end, but that's all right. I'll deal with that.
Let me get tuned up here. Hold on.
I hear the hum on your end.
Of course you do, yeah. I get, for some reason, 30 is, that's why I kind of...
30 is special.
30 is special. You hear that, Sam?
60 and 30, Sam. Remember that. Those are the special bands. Yeah. Remember that for your general.
That's the short bus bands.
Yeah.
I guess Bonnie left.
Hey, Dex, I don't know if we've done FT8.
I'm working
we've done sideband. I've hit you on voice, Sam. Not Sam, Dex.
I'm working W7MY. I worked...
Really? W7MY?
W7MY. You see it on the screen there?
I just think it's funny. You've worked W7MC today.
Yep.
W7MX signed your CSE when you upgraded to General.
I still would like to work him.
I don't know how much he goes on. I know he goes on, but he's more... I know his big thing in the hobby is doing a lot of the testing.
That's good, though.
Yep.
Yeah, Bonnie, what I was mentioning on... I've been listening to the nighttime, the whatever the net is on Keller, and I've been hearing this guy cussing during the net, like he's like a normal, and then somebody's like, I don't know if it's the same guy, but someone's playing like music or bells or something. It's kind of weird. Not used to hearing that on amateur radio, especially the bells.
By the way, did you see there's a guy that got... there's a news notice that came out today that a gentleman in California...
And do you know what I'm talking about, Bonnie? Yeah, go ahead. Was it the FU guy?
No, it was a guy that was screwing around with an amateur net, with an HF net. I'll post the link here.
Yeah, so you have heard it.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Radio World, huh? I did see that.
Yep.
I thought it would be the FU guy. No FU guy yet getting busted, huh?
Well,
I don't know if anybody wants to bust the FU guy, though.
I don't know.
From what I heard, not saying any names because people don't like the Lin system that much. Right, Scott. Is Scott in there?
No, fuck. I'm kidding. You're not saying any names. I figured I'd say one.
So I'm not seeing you on here. I don't want to lose. I'm at a gray line right now, so I don't want to lose anything. So I'm gonna go back over the 40.
I don't see you on 30 either. So I think you're gonna have to When's sunset? Or it's the sun already set there?
Sun already set here.
I'm gonna stick you.
Let's go to 40. See if you see me.
I might go 80.
I can't go 80.
Uh,
80 at night?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. When else do you use 80?
I thought that's a daytime.
No, that's a nighttime bed.
I don't believe I've ever gone 80 in this, have I? I don't know. I don't think I can. I got a not a good match.
Worth a try.
What is
No, I can't do 80. That's right.
what are you at 10 to 40? Is that what your antenna does?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
All right,
I can't
well,
do it.
Okay.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right, I'll just go to 160 then.
Thanks. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right, Greg, let's go. Hey, Greg, how good are you at multitasking?
Multitasking right now.
Well, how about you do your FT8 and then you go on like 30 Charlie at the same time?
I could do that, yes. I have the technology, and yeah, his name is Gene.
Wait, you may have the technology. Do you have the mental capacity to do so?
Oh, dude, I don't have any type of mental capacity.
What's that?
Huh.
I got all kinds of weird stuff going on with my shack in here today. So once I went to 80, it kind of I bled in everything.
All right, go back to 40 then. Yeah, Joe, I know we're talking about privilege level, what Greg can do.
Yeah.
But the question is, does Greg's antenna situation allow him to?
Yeah, it doesn't like.
Doesn't like you, Greg.
No. So I'm trying to get on 30 Charlie. I'm on my hotspot. Wasn't prepared for this. I was sort of prepared, but I got home super late. There was like nasty traffic coming from downtown Los Angeles today. It took me 2 hours almost to get home, to go 37 miles, 40 miles. And it took me almost 2 hours to get to work. KB6A, who I just worked here on, all the way down from Anaheim, which is 20 minutes away. He's actually right by Anaheim Stadium, if you guys are wondering what location that is. And I'm trying to figure out how to get on. Oh, I don't want to do Echo Link. Come on.
Is this going to be the amateur hour, Greg?
I'm just getting, there we go. Hold on. Let's see if this works.
Link to REF030 Charlie.
By the way, you can see all the grid squares starting to fill up here in red, which is good. On 20, it's like this is almost completely full over here on this side here, which is actually, for me, that's kind of amazing. So back over, I'm on 30 Charlie, so if anybody wants to follow me over on there.
What, you thought I was going to follow you over there?
No. But you're very good at, like, it starts up stuff when people hear somebody talking. If someone just throws out a blind call,
yeah,
it just, like, people don't. I see Dex in there.
Huh.
How about that?
K6EGG. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California. Did I say that wrong?
Yep.
KXDEX.
Kilo X-ray 3, Delta Echo X-ray. What's going on, Greg?
I didn't say that right. I didn't say that wrong.
You said it wrong, Greg. Trust me.
Did I?
Yeah.
I have to play that back.
I'm doing good. I apologize if I hacked your call letters like I always do with people. KX3DEX.
I guess I did say it right. And
no,
I just.
I'm pretty sure you came across just fine. I think Seth might need a Q-tip.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Oh,
I thought I said it right, but I wasn't 100% sure. But I'll have to go back and listen to it after I get done with this, or I could play it back live on here. But how's it going tonight? Do you get up your antenna yet? I know you were working on some stuff out there in the backyard. I think last time we chatted about it.
No, I got my old teacher coming over, I think sometime this week with some extra parts for the antenna tower. And then my cousin's fiance is coming over with his 20-foot ladder so that we can get some antennas much higher in the air and up on the second floors.
Copy that. Your antenna trying to get it higher in the air. I know I just got mine up a little bit higher tonight. I've been not running it full. I didn't have the mast up all the way till tonight, and I put up the ends of the, and I'm looking at my FT8, by the way. That's why I'm sidetracked. I can't do 2, 4, 5 things at once here. I put up one of the ends up, I think another 5 more feet. So I don't know if it's making a difference, but I'm getting pretty close to getting all my states in there. I want to beat Seth, actually.
I want to beat you to get all my states.
I only need 1.
I only need 3.
What height do you think you're currently at? If my estimates are correct, if I get the VHF and then the antenna tower on the roof, I should be around 40, 45, depending on how far I stick the pole out of the radio tower.
I have an end fed, and I know this isn't probably the best way to do an end fed, but I have in the middle of my end fed, I have a 33-foot mast, or it's up 33 feet in the middle. And on the end fed side, it is up, let me see here, 24 plus 3. So it's up 27 feet on the end fed side, and 24 plus 6. So it's up 31 feet on the very end. So, it's roughly almost 30 feet all the way across.
Kind of see it there.
Very nice. Well, like they say, height is might, so I'm hoping to get mine up as best I can, but as long as it stays stable so that it's the safest can be. But K6EGG, I'll go ahead and let's see if anybody else wants to jump on here and talk to the wonderful YouTube person that is K6EGG.
Copy that. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it. This is Greg, K6EGG on 73 KX3DEX. I think I said that right again. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, and also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. Also working 40-meter FT8. All this at once.
So did you go back and listen to it? Was I right?
No, I didn't listen to it. I just did.
7-3.
Really? Somebody has to. All right, just work KB7SAT. God, that's all this time of day. It's usually the Pacific Northwest starts popping in,
Which normally is okay because I got
actually
South
Las Vegas.
Dakota, I got Idaho, I got Washington, I got Oregon. I need Montana.
You didn't say Oregon right. It's Oregon. What's up, Arthur? Nice to see you in there. It's Oregon.
And when I do CQMT on FT8, why isn't it getting everyone but Montana calling me?
WD6CWE.
By the way, so if anybody's listening in from Montana, which I don't know if I have anybody listening in from Montana, try to work Seth on FT8 some mode. Get in the chat. Figure out where you guys can meet so he can get a state, even though I want to beat him.
Hey there, Doug. WD6CWE. This is Greg, K6EGG.
And that's a mouthful. I remember this from the dog. Trying to save you guys. Oh, I might beat Dex. I just got Connecticut confirmed today, I think.
Dex, I got Hawaii at like 1:30 this afternoon. No joke.
1 second
on
here.
20.
This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm going to QSY over to 1 Charlie.
All right, let me go over to 1 Charlie here. What's tonight? Wednesday? Isn't
All
there
day.
something going on Wednesday night somewhere?
0, 1.
Is it Ham Nation tonight, or was that? No, that's wait a minute.
That's every other week.
Every other week, and what? So Tuesday.
Ham Nation is every other week on Wednesdays.
Okay. We'll listen to 1 Charlie here for a moment and see. Maybe anybody in Europe. Maybe somebody in Montana's listening, and Connecticut. Or, sorry, Maine. Let me get here. So this is what my the other screen I'm looking at. It's like this has died a little bit. Once the sun went down, it just bleh. The other day, like Sunday, was just nothing.
You missed it this morning, Greg. 6 was open like a mofo.
I can't do 6. I mean, I can't physically do 6. I can legally do 6. Where are you listening to? California listening to. Oh. You still studying up there? Arthur, are you studying up? Oh, I got a victim, KK7. So what's that's up? That's not in my area. So that's in Oregon. That's how you pronounce that, by the way.
Oregon?
Oregon. It's like trying to say car right in Massachusetts.
Cockies and your khakis.
I don't think Scott would get that because he's never been there.
He's never been, what, east of the Mississippi River?
No, I don't think he's been east of the Colorado River.
Ah.
I think that's it. I got 3 people calling me now. So what was the other name in here? I got 4 people calling me. No, 3 people.
Well, Greg, you got one thing to do. Work it.
KN6 CRX. All right, so I'm going to try to work him. He's local, I think. I think that looks familiar.
Awesome, Arthur.
Oh, that's Idaho. Idaho's coming in.
Yep, I'm getting Idaho on my side, too.
Getting a little better test-wise, getting up to 70% consistently.
you're
Have you
close.
passed any yet? Any practice tests yet? I'm listening to 1 Charlie, by the way, and I'm going to get on here.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, and also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
That was a mouthful, too.
Well, if you need, hey Arthur, if you need help getting an exam session, reach out to me. You can get tested by the lovely folks in this room, or a few of the regulars.
Anybody from Montana watching tonight? Maine or Rhode Island, or actually Vermont, too.
Did you give Bernie a call?
No comment there. He'll
He's in
try
Vermont,
to
isn't he?
he'll try to tax me if I send airwaves into.
Is he in Vermont?
He's a Vermont guy, I believe. Vermont senator from Vermont. Maybe he's sitting somewhere in a cold place. I don't know. Wasn't he the one that he was sitting on a?
Yeah, in the winter with the jacket. Yeah, the meme.
That was the inauguration, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm on. Is 20 still open right now, you think?
Yeah, according to the prop, it's open.
Because it once the sun went down here, I
mean, it's a shift, but it says it should be open. At
so I got every time I move the antenna, I got to tune it right, because
so
it
I got a
reacts
question, Greg.
differently.
When I do CQMT on FT8, why do the Europeans like to respond? Did like the EU take Montana or something?
I don't know. Maybe they invaded it overnight. They sent drones in or something. I mean, there's not much stuff going on there.
I know. So, like, would they have been detected? Probably not.
Well, that balloon didn't get detected for like 2 days. And I think it started over Montana. Yeah, by the way, here's my grid square for 20, which actually is not looking too bad right there. I got a lot loaded up there. I got most of the eastern seaboard loaded up there. That's not too bad for a new guy, right? There's nobody on 1 Charlie right now. I just can't believe that. Let's try again.
That's crazy.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
I'm going to get Dana in here, too. He doesn't get alerted when I go on. I don't think he does Discord very much.
Hey, Greg, you know who's trying to work me now on 40?
Who? Really? I see Joe on 20 right now.
0M80. There is somebody on here.
I was just emailing him, by the way. I don't want to say on the air, though, for.
What's going on, Sean? Nice to see you in there. Nice email correspondence earlier. And I'd much rather talk to you on, no offense, on HF. Like, you come in slamming on HF, buddy.
He sounds good, too.
Yeah, you just let me know. If you want, I'll find a clear frequency.
Yeah, let's try it in a few minutes there. I don't talk too much voice. I don't think that sounded right. I don't talk on the ham bands as much as I should on phone. Is that better?
Phone bands. I don't know. I got way
I know
too
what
much.
You mean. I was the same way when I first got mine. I was pretty reserved on the voice part. I did a lot of FT8 to begin with. Yeah, let me. I'll let you know what frequency I end up finding.
Yeah, find something up on there. And by the way, real quick, I want to mention that I also I remote into my computer from work, and when I have downtime, I'm able to basically work FT8 from work, sitting whatever how many miles away from my radio. So it's a better. I can ham a little bit more now, actually.
That's a pretty neat deal. Yeah, I've tried that before, and I've done just a little bit, but it's not all that exciting. Of course, we get a lot of thunderstorms out here all the time, so I like to disconnect everything just about every night.
We don't have that exciting weather like you have here, and I think maybe I've disconnected everything twice since I had it up. We very rarely get any type of electrical storms in this area. It's not really prone to it, but when we do, it's pretty bad. But you guys obviously in the Midwest there, I would say that's pretty close to a normal thing over there.
Oh yeah, definitely this time of year. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and find a clear frequency. I'll be listening. K0M80.
Copy that. I got my pen and paper ready to write down where to go. For K-E-0-M-A-D. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit.
Welcome to the club.
I'm only probably going to go another 30 minutes or so. Just because I really needed to get some housework done here. So I'm going to be a mad ham tonight? There's a lot of booing going on. And you know what? And I can't go on Sunday night like I normally do.
Why is that?
Because I'm working a baseball game on Sunday night.
Wait a second. Are you working a nationally televised baseball game?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to want to hear that story off the air.
Why?
I heard you cursed out that company at one point.
Well, not the company. I don't mind the company so much. Just a person at I don't want to even go there on here.
Anyway, back to the radio.
And I have work sense, so.
And guess who I'm working now on 20? We're trying to work.
I heard you the first time.
Nope. That sound effect has multiple people assigned to it.
What am I on it? Do you see me? What other sad ham is there?
Well, we didn't have any takers on 14.323,
Yep.
so if you want to try 21st, 14.323.
Copy that. I'm going to go over to 20 meter 14.323 for KE0MAD. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Wait, you're gonna bail on me when I'm trying to work you 20?
I don't see you on 20.
Oh, you suck.
Oh, I do see you now. Oh, and
Real quick, Sean, hold on just for a quick second.
I see Mark Mantooth in there. Oh.
What was that, Greg?
Hold on, Seth wants to work me on 20 FT8 real quick. Almost done here.
You got me now?
No.
You don't have me? I just saw you in there.
Okay, no problem. I got the frequency. KE0MAD.
So you're cutting out on Mark to work me?
I didn't see Mark. Well, I did see Mark, but you're further. I'm just about done now. I can work him. You got my 73 yet?
No.
I think I already worked Mark today, I think, when I was at work. You get it now?
Yep.
Okay, Mark's almost done now, and I can go over to. I got to first remember to.
You should have gotten a 73 from me.
I did. You gonna log that? I'm really losing my voice here.
It's already done. It's already logged.
Mark. There's an E7 4K out there.
Bosnia Herzegovina. I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, I think I've worked that guy before, but not on this. I wonder if Mark, if you're watching, jump in the chat. Oh, there we go. Now we got him.
Good.
All right. Got both of you guys. See, I didn't leave anybody.
November 5, Lima, San Antonio, monitoring.
All right. So I'm going to go over to.
Am I going to go off of you're going over voice? This should be This should be scary.
Let me get rid of this. Hold on. I need to get this screen going.
What are you going at? 14 what? 323?
Yeah.
This should be interesting.
Nice and clean, too. I'm tuned up.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring from Southern California.
Okay, this is Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta. Good evening, Greg.
Good evening, Sean. Man, you're sounding great in here into Southern California tonight. I got a low noise, which is doesn't happen very often here. So got you loud and clear. I wonder if Seth can hear us too.
I don't know. Seth, if you're in there, what is it, N2SPG, KE0MAD.
Are you trying, Seth?
I think I hear you, Greg.
N2SPG, K6EGG. Going to try it again? I got you in there low, right with the noise. But hey, we are a working voice all the way across the country, pal. I got a power hit right when you said something. It's kind of hard to understand you. I don't know if you have any more power you can give me or audio. Two four. Looks like you're probably at S5 here in Southern California. Do you have him in there, Sean?
Of course, I'm pointed towards California, so I'm sure if I swung around and pointed towards him, I could probably hear him.
I got a light copy on you, Seth. He's pointing towards me over there from Missouri. I could pick out that you're talking, but I just can't understand what you're saying, to be honest with you. You got a copy on that at all? I can hear you, but I just can't understand what you're saying, unfortunately. And I keep on hearing little power zips here and there on my receive here. K6EGG, Southern California.
Hey, Greg, should I try the poor man's wire?
What we need to do is we need to get your radio on frequency. You're off frequency just a little bit. I notice every time I talk to you, I got to run my frequency down about 20 or so hertz. So one day, if you need to know how to do it, I'll show you an easy way to do it.
You said that I'm off frequency here?
Yep, somebody just must have messed with the internal adjustment in it. There's a setting in the menu there. It's off just a little bit. I'm right on you right now. You're just off by 20 hertz. It's not bad, but it's off a little.
Is it? Can you help me with it right now, or is this not a good place to do this?
No, the best place is use 25 megahertz or 10 megahertz or 15 megahertz. Use Whiskey Victor. And it's really, really easy to do. You just go into your menu and go to your reference, your frequency adjustment there, and you look at your scope, get the closest scope you can, your 5 kcs wide on your scope, and go to upper or lower sideband, don't matter which one. You're looking for a dead-on 1 kilohertz carrier. You just want to line that carrier up from Whiskey Victor on your 1 kilohertz slot, and that'll put you dead on frequency.
God, his audio sounds so good, dude.
It does.
Yeah, they have to work on that another night. I'm actually hearing myself come back on set. K6EGG. Yeah, it looks like. Am I off on you for Seth?
I hear you. Let me see if I go off a little bit, what happens. Hold on.
You're off just very minimal. It's very, very, very small. But it's off a little bit.
I don't hear him.
My foot slipped off the pedal there. Copy that. I'm just checking to see if Seth hears me off frequency here. What's your check 1 2 audio check 14323 K6EGG for an audio check through N2SPG.
I don't know if you heard yourself through my mic. Here, let me try this. K6EGG from N2SPG.
You're not making it to me anymore.
K6EGG, N2SPG. Damn it.
You're not making it. The audio is on freaking point.
Damn it.
I think he's talking about Sean.
I know.
He is.
K6EGG, N2SPG, one last time. No go, right?
No go, no go. K6EGG from Southern California.
All right, into
Greg,
SPG,
so,
I'll be on the side.
Copy. K6EGG.
981 is what he's saying?
Yeah, 322.98.981.
I can go to 98. Here, you talk again, Greg.
Audio check for N2SPG. Audio check for
It's very
N2SPG.
I think I lost you, but I'll try it one more time. K6EGG and 2SPG.
Contact.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, now Lawrence is saying 323.07 or 027.
So it's a shift. 32302.
Am I shifting to you at all, Sean? You out there still?
I hear you, Greg. I just can't.
So some people are saying that I'm shifting a little bit. I got Lawrence over in the Houston area, hearing me on a 14.323.027.
If you had your scope set up instead of on center on your on the carrier point, instead of it being centered, if you had it on carrier, I could show you a neat little test to show you.
You know what? Can we go to XLX344 Charlie? I can talk to you on DStar, and then I can make the adjustment here on HF. How does that sound?
Well, if you want to, Greg, we're not messing this now. You can, before you start a live stream one evening, just shoot me an email, and we'll do it before you start a live stream, so you don't have to do it in the middle of one.
This is actually why I'm doing the live stream, just to show people what I'm actually doing.
Okay, we'll go to XLX, what did you say, 344?
Affirmative, 344 Charlie. All right, I got to make sure I hit the right key here.
The right sad ham.
Well, I got two. I am like multitasking up the yin yang tonight.
K0MAD on 344 Charlie.
Copy that. I got you loud and clear here on 344 Charlie. I don't even know what to hit. So this is actually good to do this in a real time scenario here. This is kind of why I do the live stream. So maybe somebody can learn from this as well.
All right. Well, to change your carrier point, you hit on your 7300 where it says expand set, the bottom right push button, or where it's the on-screen button on the bottom right side. Yeah, push and hold that, and that'll get you into the menu for your waterfall.
Okay, sorry, I missed the first part. I was turning on my light. Which one I need to go into?
Well, you'll have to first. I think I seen you were in the meter menu. You have to get out of your meter menu and go into normal waterfall. So you'll have to change the scope over to your normal scope.
This one right here.
Yep. Now push and hold where it says expand set on the right there. Push and hold that, and that'll get you into your waterfall settings.
Affirmative.
Where it says filter center, you want to change that to carrier point.
Affirmative. Done.
Which is where it'll put it where if you're on upper sideband, everybody talking will show on the upper side of your marker. Everybody on the lower sideband will show on the lower side of your marker. Then AM, of course, you'll be dead centered, and everything will be up and down. So now you're lined up on the frequency you're physically on.
So now that should fix my transmit, correct?
Well, this is just going to give you a carrier point now, so we can show you how far off frequency you actually are.
Okay, copy that. So it looks like I'm in that. Mode.
Yeah, you're good. Everything's good there. Just go ahead and exit and go back to your main screen.
I'm sorry, I probably should have specified that a little bit.
Now hit your span button and change it to where you got 5 kcs instead of 50 kcs on there on your scope. Yeah, that'll work too. That 2.5's good, yeah. You gotta leave it on 2.5, that'll give you better resolution anyway.
Copy that. 2.5.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a carrier on the frequency that I think you're on, and we'll see how dead lined up it is with your center marker.
That looks pretty dead on.
So where the normal frequency would be, you'll see we'll be just a little bit off.
All right, so you look good. I look like I'm a little bit high there. Audio check.
Above your center.
I'm sorry, I accidentally held my foot on the transmit. Say that again.
So I'll transmit again, and you'll see that my carrier is a little higher than where your carrier marker is at. So here comes a carrier, and you'll see it's just a little above your center point there. See that there? It's just a little above. And that's all you need to do. You go to WWV, and that you line yourself up with that marker that's on WWV.
Okay, I don't know what WWV is.
So just tune to 14 or tune to 15 megahertz. Since you got that G5RV, it ought to receive pretty good there. I'm an ID on HF here.
Okay, I'm on 15 megahertz.
KCL Whiskey Victor's signal is just like mine. See, it's a little bit high from your center of your carrier.
Affirmative.
So to fix that, you hit menu on the radio, and then when you hit menu, you're going to go into set. And then when you go to set, you're gonna go to others. It should be all the way at the bottom. Yeah, maybe it's not in others. Let me look here. It's been a while since I've had to do it. Maybe it's in function at the bottom. Yep, it's in function at the bottom. There it is right there, reference adjust. So you see that REF adjust? So click on that, and since you're high, you want to lower that down and just do a couple numbers at a time. Go like from 27.5, what it is, down to 26.5, and then exit out and test your see where you're at receiving WWV.
So it looks like I probably should go a little bit more, right?
So the opposite direction, go to 28.5 and see where you're at. Yeah, it's just kind of a playing game. You find out which way you got to go with that reference. So go up to 28.5 and then recheck yourself. That's good. There you go.
That looks a little bit better right there, actually. I think I keyed over you.
I said you're going the right direction. You just need to go a little more. Go another 1.5. So you can check that there and see. Yeah, a little more still.
Dang it! I messed up where I had my the spectrum scope up bigger.
Yeah, it looks like another half, and you'll be where you need to be. You're still just a touch high. Just keep bumping that till you see that is dead centered in that marker of yours.
How do I get the screen expanded again? I spaced on that.
I just hit the exit button a bunch of times. It'll go back to your normal screen. There you go. And then hit the expand set button. Oh. Yeah, the expand set button when you get back to it, that's how you expand it.
Yeah, look at that.
That looks pretty close. I mean, I'd say nobody'd be able to tell the difference there. I can see you're just maybe a touch high, but you look like you're pretty well on the money there. So let's try it on 14323 on all zeros and see how you sound. K0MAD.
Copy that. I'll QSY over there.
This is Sean in Missouri.
Hit the wrong key. K6EGG.
All right, and then what'd you say your call sign was again?
Sounds like he might be talking to somebody else there.
Whiskey Bravo 8 Yankee Quebec Juliet. Yeah, we're just on here with Greg, K6EGG down there in Southern California. Well, he's just north of you there a little bit, actually. And we're just doing some reference oscillator adjustments. Trying to get a radio put on frequency there. So anyway, you're coming about a 5.9 into Missouri. So W8 Yankee Quebec Juliet from K0MAD, Sean in Missouri.
Sean, you can call me if you want on 14323 when he's done.
I can't tell if he's still talking to him.
I'm talking to a guy down by San Diego. He's almost done. K0MAD.
Couldn't hear him at all here. Is he still talking?
Yeah, he's still talking. K0MAD.
Copy. K6EGG. I can't hear him, so let me know when you're done.
All right. Well, very good.
God damn, his audio sounds so good.
And I'm going to go ahead and I'll log this in QRZ, and I'm going to try for that K6EGG up there in Chino. So 73s, my friend. Thanks for coming back to the call. This is K0MAD. How about that K6EGG? You got a copy, Greg?
I do have a copy on you. This is Greg, K6EGG. How am I looking now?
You're really close. I don't nobody will ever be able to tell.
Copy that. I appreciate it. And Shane was mentioning in the chat on YouTube. Would that help out with FT8?
Okay, repeat that again.
Shane said that it should help with FT8. Will this being on the right frequency help on FT8?
Yeah, well, it'll help for your signal reports you're giving, because FT8's very small frequencies. You know, you're dealing with I can't remember, 25 hertz, 30 hertz, something like that. It's very small signals, or 50 hertz, where you being off 20 hertz, you're saving your logs. You're actually off on your logs.
Interesting. Now I have a question. How do I get my my scope back to the way it was? I can't. I'm just not used to having it like this.
Oh, actually, no. Why don't we adjust your? Let's adjust your scope first to make it where it looks good. I'm sure you haven't adjusted none of that, have you?
I haven't. Although I'm getting that 7610 here shortly, but it's good to have this thing set up so when I do POTO with it eventually.
Yeah, and what we're going to do, we'll work on both the 7610 and the 7300. They're identical settings. But again, we can do that on the 344 Charlie there, so we're not on here doing it. So you can make the adjustments while talking if you want to.
Yeah, copy that. This QSY back over there, and we'll see here.
All right, this is K0MAD. I'm going to clear the frequency for now, and we'll be back later and check and see if it's free when we come back. K0MAD.
K6EGG clear from 14323, and if anybody else can hear me, also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QSE profile as well.
K0MAD on 344 Charlie.
I got you loud and clear there.
Well, let's try to work voice here in a second there, Lawrence.
All right, so go back into that expand set menu and hold that down, and you'll be amazed at how nice the scope looks when we're done.
Copy. I'm in that menu there.
To where it says averaging, you'll see a deal that says averaging. You want to put that on a number 4.
Copy that. It's on 4 now.
For waveform type, you want to say fill plus line.
Copy. Fill plus line. Done.
And then your colors, you'll see you got waveform colors down there. There'll be 3 of them. You can change those to whatever you want. I've got mine set for black, bright green, and like a dark blue color. You set them, so like, let's continue. Let's back out of that. Let's finish setting up the rest of the scope. Go down, and we'll set everything up. Then you can see what your colors look like, and you can just play with those colors from there. So you want your waterfall speed to be slow. Or again, that's something that's to your liking. But start with slow and you can adjust it. And then waterfall size, it's however you want on the next one down. I like a large waterfall. And yeah, I always have a larger waterfall because everybody likes to see the waterfall. And then the waterfall peak grid color level is going to be a grid 4.
Copy.
Try working this after real quick, Lawrence. Stay on there.
Let's see, waterfall marker auto hide. You want that on? You already got that on. And you're there. So hit exit and see what your scope looks like now. So zoom that out back to like a 500. Move your span out a little further.
Affirmative.
You still have that averaging turned on. That RBW or whatever they call that. Let's see, go to that number 1 that's on the left side of your screen. Go ahead and back up and hit the number 1 and turn your reference up a little bit. It's kind of low. Hit the REF. Yeah, the REF button. Yeah, go right there, REF, and turn that up to about a 0. And then when you get done, changing that to a 0, then go ahead and you can change your, back to 50 kcs or wherever you had that set at. And you'll get to see a lot more activity.
All right, there. I'm on there.
Got low noise here tonight, too.
Now we got to figure out how to get rid of that averaging that you've got turned on. I'm trying to think of why. Go back into your expand set. We must have missed something. Okay, go all the way to the top there. Let's see, I'm trying to think what I got here. I've got max hold 10 seconds, but that's not what we're looking for. Center type carrier point, marker position carrier point. Averaging is 4. Huh.
What about the VBW?
Look at that. That's what I was looking for. Mine doesn't show the VBW.
Lawrence there. I said, hook it. Put it on 0. I'm sorry, narrow.
What's up, Andy?
We can start streaming now, Greg. We got Andy here.
Now exit. Now that thing will be all crisped up and everything will look a little better.
Oh, yeah. Much more better color.
There, now when you zoom in on somebody, you'll actually get to see what their waveform really looks like. It'll look a whole lot cleaner.
How would I zoom in on it?
You 14323, and then you can. And again, right now you got that large scope. You can go back in that menu and make the waterfall smaller, where you have a little more of the spectrum up at the top if you want.
Where would I go in for that? In the expand set?
You can use wherever you want it.
I'm sorry, the beginning part cut out just a little bit.
The span button right there at the bottom, just tap on that till you get to, like 10 kcs or so if you just want to look at one signal. So you just hit go until you get to 10. 5 is all it takes to see a sideband signal. But yeah.
Why aren't you yelling?
K0MAD, going back to 323.
Copy that. QSY 323.
Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta. Anybody using this frequency?
Why does it look like it's only on one side? Kilo 6 Echo Golf Off.
Just your upper sideband?
I'm hearing you in there. Yeah, now you can see what your transmitting signal looks like. It looks a whole lot better instead of that blob that it was set up before. It looked like the old, of course you've probably never seen them, the old 7600s and the 756s had that same scope.
Copy that. Yeah, my signal looks pretty nice, and it looks a little fat there, to be honest with you. I wonder if Lawrence could hear us down in Texas.
3 kilohertz signal?
Now that it's set up like that, you can see where your audio is at a lot better. You can see you got good highs in there, and you can see you got quite a bit of bass in there because you're on, and your mids are down a little low in the center.
Can you hear me, Seth?
It just makes a lot better scope.
Can you hear me, Greg?
No, can you hear me on the radio?
Oh,
Copy that.
Hold on.
Yeah, you're sounding. You're looking good, man. Looks like I have a little bit on the low side. I don't know if that's good or bad, as far as sideband goes, but doesn't look like anything's peeking out. I kind of want to hold on. No, that looks clean there. I just wanted to look at my SWR too, but which it's actually on there.
Play with those colors, and the colors only shows up in the top, in the spectrum part. So you see right now it's kind of all white. That's mainly your spectrum colors. Is those 3 colors that was in that?
Hey Terry.
Copy that, man. I appreciate. I totally appreciate your help with this. This was something I've mentioned to people all the time. The only time I get to play with the radio, pretty much, is when I'm live streaming. Because as soon as I'm done with the live stream, I'm out the room taking care of other stuff. So this is kind of why I wanted to do this now. Plus, it probably would have taken me about 4 hours to get where you got me in about 10 minutes. K6EGG 14323.
The settings are the same between them, and the same on the 9700. You could have just copied your 9700 settings, and you would have had the same thing.
I got to be honest. I don't look at the RF scope. I have the audio scope pretty much on all the time. To be honest with you, if you see a little bit of the, actually no, it's pretty much all audio. To be honest with you.
Figures he's dying.
Jump right on in. This is K0MAD in Missouri with Greg, K6EGG in California. Anybody want to join in? Come on in.
No, Greg, I don't have you out here, by the way.
That's unfortunate. Sad Ham heard me for a little bit.
That's unfortunate. But I don't know if you were watching the I was kind of multitasking here, which I always have to do. The chat, people were commenting on how nice and crisp your audio sounds. So cool stuff, man. I know I hear some guys that sound like almost like shortwave AM radio stations, basically, and you're one of them.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll get those plugs done. You'll be able to play a lot more with the kind of audio you can inject into the radio. The front jack's very limited, but the rear is unlimited. You'll still be stuck with 3 kC's wide audio, or 2.8, whatever you want to technically call it, but you don't have any of the restrictions that you have on that front mic jack.
Yeah, it seems like the best word I can describe it as, it sounds a little bit like narrow, almost narrow banded. Like I can't really, I don't know, play with it. With being it's not the right impedance or something almost.
No, it sounds pretty good. What I should have done is I should have hooked up my stuff here so I could live heard what you sound like.
Copy that. I might have to go over to a what's it called? A SDR. I noticed on the SDR I sound a little bit off. Now I know why I sound a little bit off there.
Yeah, you're just off a little bit. They say 30 hertz is the magic number where people start complaining, but everybody can start hearing it at about 15 hertz. About 15 hertz, everybody's audio starts sounding off.
Yeah, Lawrence says I'm off, but he's not referring to my audio. I actually, when the last time I did an audio check, I don't know, about a week ago, I thought I heard a little bit of tiny sparkly distortion, but it didn't sound like it was overmodulating, so that's probably what it was. It was just a hair off frequency there.
You know, Greg, the only thing I can say your audio needs is just the highs crank. The lows is great, the mids is great. I think you just need just a little more highs. That thing is, I mean, it's dialed in. It sounds great.
All right, I added just a little bit more highs there. Any difference on your end?
There's actually a difference. Even though you're only able to move it one number, there was a difference, and it was a good increase. So yeah, that helps out a lot.
Yeah, I might want to take away a little bit of lows to flatten things out just a tad too. That might help out a little bit. Do you want to hold on with me while I do that?
If you do just one number, it sounds really, really good.
I can't find my foot pedal there. Audio check 1 2 3 4 5. Any difference there?
Yeah, don't go anywhere from there. It sounds really good for the kind of talking that you do. I mean, until you start going and shooting some DX. But if you do that, you know, you can go in there and adjust your transmit bandwidth and put it on narrow, and crank your I can't think of the compression up. Crank your compression up, put it on narrow transmit bandwidth, and that'll get your DX setting in there.
Copy that, man. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your help with this tonight, and it's good to talk antenna to antenna. Nonetheless, you sounded good on DStar, but there's something about antenna to antenna is pretty good, and get my audio dialed in a little bit. I can't wait to hear myself on an SDR there and see how I'm actually sounding for myself.
Yeah, it only takes a second. I should hook this up and start a recording going, but you're coming in 5.9 plus just a little bit right now. I mean, the signal's coming up instead of going down. It's weird.
Yeah, you were fading there for a second, and then now you're coming in pretty clear. You're 9 plus here. Obviously, you can see my meter here. Putting out 100 watts with my MFJ 1984 MP from Southern California, the city of Chino. This is Greg, K6EGG.
I think I do an ID there.
Yeah, this is K0MAD in Missouri.
Can you hear me anymore?
No, I wasn't able to hear you for a while, so I shut off my radio anyway.
Bummer.
Had you for a little bit.
Anybody else want to join us in there? Is anybody monitoring? This is K0MAD in Missouri.
Can't hear us either there, Lawrence?
Nope. Hey, it's good outlasted, Greg.
Yeah, we got to try it again, though, no doubt.
I can't believe you heard me. You heard me. I heard you.
Pick me up. I can't remember where to point. I got to look at the call sign up, so I cannot remember where to point the thing.
All right, Sean, I'm going to get out of here. I'm kind of past my due date here. I'm getting a little late, but I'm hoping to be on maybe on a morning on this weekend live streaming. I just got to work kind of weirder hours than I normally work, but we'll try to give it a try. I appreciate I appreciate the help on the audio. Get me dialed in. I'm sure I'm not sounding as good as you are, but I'm going to give it the old college try. And help me out with the scope and get me dialed in on the frequency appropriately, like I should be.
Yeah, no problem, Greg.
Damn, he sounds good.
K6EGG from K0MAD. I'm going to swing this thing to 70 degrees and see if I can catch Seth.
Oh, he's going to try to get you, Seth. Copy that. K6EGG's clear off 14323. Also live streaming on YouTube. He's going to see if he can get you. Are you going to turn your radio back on now? Seth? Bueller.
I'm here. I'm turning it on.
All right.
Back on.
Man, he sounds freaking awesome.
He
I
does.
want to sound like that. I don't know if you've seen his setup on QRZ.
I'm
Look how sad he is.
Way down in the noise, but can't quite pull them out. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to go ahead and release the frequency here and find the bed. I got to get up early.
Yeah, it's late back there. It's 11.
It's midnight here, buddy.
Reunion Island on FT8. Yeah, I want to try to work some FT8 again and see if that makes a quick difference. Obviously, I'm going to get going here. Gosh dang, man. We connected on
antenna
voice.
to antenna?
Yeah. Well, we did it before, but we did on voice.
Yep.
We made that happen.
Wow. Oh,
Nice.
let me try calling him. Let's see. K0MAD and 2SPG.
He just turned off.
Oh.
He had to find his bed.
And 2SPG, I'll be clear.
Oh, I need to change. Hold on a second here. I'm doing this. I gotta change. I gotta reactivate it here. There we go. I wonder if this will make a difference now.
Sad ham Greg.
Why am I sad? 5:15 a.m. Andy's burning the midnight oil,
Or it's
or whatever they burn there in the UK.
Is it too early for Greg's to be open over there in the UK? Go get a sausage roll.
Ugh.
What, Greg, it's your sausage roll.
No.
Hey, KOMAD, have a good night, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks again for the help. I really appreciate it. We'll be in touch. Awesome sound and station. Some of the guys I heard out there are just like this guy in Oklahoma. Oh my gosh, he's not as good as Sean, but there's a guy in sideband here that does one of the nets. That's kind of how Sean sounds like. It's like he sounds like he's like in my office with me. So far, it's not working. I'm not making it. Where's PDI? He's gonna get mad because I'm moving around frequencies.
It's midnight. It's 12:15 here.
Oh, he's well past his 7 p.m. bedtime.
The Floridian bedtime.
I got to get in touch with him though. Who's going to help me out with something? I forget what it was.
Forgot what it was.
I forgot what it was. I'm working no, I'm not going to do a photo shoot at his house. Vancouver, Victoria, actually,
British Columbia?
Victoria Island.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys are familiar with that area.
I am. I've been there.
I have been there. I've seen the Parliament building there. I've actually been in it. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna work one more guy after this. One more.
I guess they let Canadian citizens in the Parliament building there, huh?
Well, it was like a tour. I mean,
Tour, sure.
a tour. And then we went on a ferry down to Port Angeles, down in Washington State. So we got back in the United States. Let me see here. I've had some website friends podcast I need to upload. All right. See you later.
Wait, Dex wants Burger King?
That's the only time I eat Burger King is at an airport, and that's not very often anymore.
The last time I had Burger King was in the UK because everything else was busy and the McDonald's had no soda.
Was the ice cream machine broken and the soft serve or the
No, actually there it's different. I think the ice cream machine actually works.
There's a whole website dedicated to that, isn't there?
Yeah.
To see if
there is.
If the by the way, I had some Japanese food. bunch of meat. It's Japanese barbecue, a gaikaku. There is an E station out there. Another one. I'm hit the wrong key here. Hit the wrong key again. This is Estonia? Yeah. I actually worked this guy before. Let's see if I
Hey,
can
Terry,
work
have
him
a good
again.
one.
Terry, take care. What was I going to say? So I went in to get a milkshake, and he's like, oh, we're cleaning the machine. I'm like, no, you're not cleaning the machine. Come on. That was the excuse like 3 times ago. Let's see if I'm working Estonia. Oh, I got a Spain station, I think, trying to work me here. I'll go to him. I think that's Spain. That's Poland. Are you part Polish?
No,
No,
I'm
you're
not.
too smart for that.
Oh, boy.
Did I say that out loud? Sorry for all my Polish viewers. By the way, once again, anybody from Montana tonight is watching, please try to work Seth on N2SPG on.
They'll have to wait at this point because it's...
They'll have to wait? Okay.
Yeah, I guess because it's getting late and...
See? Looks like he has the same problem there, Jesse. You get your radio back, if you hear back from it. This guy in Poland, it's minus 22, so that's... or 24, sorry. It's not all that
Really,
good.
Lawrence?
Is it a quitter? I hit it twice. Sorry, we hit it twice. All right, this guy's not gonna work me apparently in Poland. He must.
I don't know.
Mad.
I worked Scott on HF. I worked you, Greg. I didn't work Sad Ham at all. I mean, I don't know what his excuse is.
Sad Ham and T-Ray are the most work stations I had in Joel.
I think I've worked T-Ray.
Have you worked T-Ray?
Yeah, I think you have.
I think I have.
Everybody's worked T-Ray.
It's just Sad Ham I can't work.
Yeah, he does keep coming back minus 24. I don't know what the deal is with that. I also work K8 MRD the other day. I texted him. I'm like, hey, look at this guy. I think I know this guy.
What did he say to you?
He's like, yeah, looks like you got it going.
Did you bust his chops for stealing your music again?
No. I wasn't
Sure?
really busting his chops. He just happened to be probably using the same stuff. I don't know. I was like, what's going on with this? This sounds familiar. I am right past Seth trying to...
Oh, I already got I think I'm pretty sure I've already worked E74K. Sorry, Lawrence. You ain't special.
Oh, he's going to be mad. Do I have you in here? Sam, are you still in here?
Yeah, he's
I'm
actually
here.
here.
All right. Just want to make sure here. I'm having some...
We have to, Greg, we're
Issues
going to have to hijack the stream and go retro at one point.
Yep.
We're going to have to turn this into a study session for Sam.
I'm down with that. I am totally down with that. We could do that on Monday, maybe.
Maybe.
I was just thinking.
I've done both. Wait. I've done both, Lawrence.
I've done both too.
Wait, but actually, wait.
That's not no
But wait,
big deal for me.
that's not a
though.
big deal. I mean, at least I've actually been to Australia, right, Greg?
Have you? Oh yeah, you have. Yes, your
And so have you.
profile picture.
And so have you.
I spent my 3 weeks down there. I'm good.
No, I got mine a year ago. Lawrence, I got New Zealand or Australia a year ago, buddy.
He got it first.
Yeah, I got them over a year ago.
So he was he kept on sending minus 24. So I don't know. He disappeared. I don't even see him anywhere.
My radio's actually off now, so.
And real quick, look how many grid squares I have up on there. I'm pretty happy about that.
You might actually get the 50th at some point. I need someone from the middle of nowhere in Montana to do a QSO with and confirm, and I'll have 50.
You know what we should probably do is
What?
go on Allstar and find some local repeaters and try to get some guys on FT8 up there.
Well, I'm looking on PSK Reporter. There's like 5 people on PSK Report in the state of Montana.
Did you try hitting them?
I also
Try
looked
calling
at
them?
when the last time they show up. It looks like they just keep their computer on.
I got somebody. I confirmed with them 2 days ago.
In Montana?
Yeah,
Damn.
on 20.
Huh.
So I'm working VE5 EML. So what is that? That's
Canada, I think, right?
Saskatchewan.
Oh.
Yep, it's Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. Working Saskatchewan. That will be my last victim for tonight.
Saskatchewan?
Mm-hmm. No, that's not America. That's America's hat. Canada. So yeah, I probably, man, the other day I think I worked 75 people. I just had it going all day. I'm going to try to get up early tomorrow and work a couple people. See if I can get Maine and Rhode Island in.
How about, okay. So what
But then I got to
states
put
do
down
you
my
need?
antenna tomorrow night, or tomorrow morning, because my
Gardner?
gardener's coming. He's banned from Ham Alert? What? Who's banned from Ham Alert?
It's sad ham being sad.
So who is E?
Oh, Lawrence said he's gonna take you off his ham alert.
Who is?
That's all right. I'll just
Me
keep using
or him?
KSK reporter.
Who's he taking
Lawrence
off?
said he's gonna take you. So you don't blow up his phone.
Does that make me? I'm just taking advantage of my newfound glory here.
Hey, Scott admitted it too on Discord the other.
Oh, he took me off.
He's like, I had to mute Greg.
I don't think I ever put Greg on ham alert.
I don't have my Ham Alert set up
have.
yet.
I have him on. I have you on when he goes on YouTube. Usually I see the YouTube alert, and then ping cord picks up about a minute later.
No, but ham alert, man. While Greg's working, how many contacts you make today, Greg?
Like I said, I think I worked
definitely
about
blowing up
50
Ham
today
Alert.
because I started earlier than normal.
Right.
Let me try a little bit high here. Uh-oh. Somebody's sending me something. Got a lot of action going on at my work right now. So I'm not even going to comment on here at all.
No comment?
No comment.
You don't have any comment?
Nope. It's
You
too close
sure?
to home. Too close to home. All right, so I'm going to get
That
out of
wasn't
here.
the comment I was looking for.
I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to try to do a stream either Saturday or Sunday morning, depending on my time. It's probably more than likely going to be Sunday morning because I'm working pretty late Friday night. Call James O'Keefe. Get him on the Gregs. What? Who's James O'Keefe? I don't know who that is. Unless it's, I don't know, unless you're best
I don't know
around.
if James.
I don't know. So I'm gonna get going. I got the antenna up all the way, so I'm gonna try to keep FT8 going for a little bit longer while I jump in the shower and take care of some other stuff. I can kind of go in and out of the room. So
Goodbye.
I know who you're talking about.
Goodbye.
So
Goodbye.
you guys all take care.
Hey,
I
Greg.
hope to see you this weekend, if not Monday. What? All right, I see how it is.